ball is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes. Not a whole lot more he could have done to win that game. But you know something's funny, when we talked to him, all he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign of a leader.
Great sign of a leader, because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Out come the Patriots with their new quarterback for 2020, and he, like their previous quarterback, a former MVP, Cam Newton.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Patriot first down.
They go right back to White here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Newton's pass incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
The score remains tied, 0-0.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
I know it's a little bit of a cliche to talk about all the tight ends who are really wide receivers in the NFL, but Travis Kelce fits that perfectly. He led all tight ends last season with over 1,200 yards receiving, 4th in the NFL. I think he's one of the gold standards in the league for the tight end position, and I don't know if anyone has any more fun playing the game than Travis Kelce.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Mahomes pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's third down.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got daylight. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
What was that, Ruff?
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick-6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick-6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
The numbers for Williams a week ago, 15 carries, 53 yards.
And when I watch them operate, I see a unit that's playing with extreme confidence. Offensive line, tight ends, wide receivers. You see a group that wants their number 8 rusher in the league end up being in the top 5 before it's over.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
3rd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And it coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by New England.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
First down.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First and goal.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Complete.
Demir Byrd, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Early on, they have all.
And then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
14.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make the score 14-0. Staley now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Hardman on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots defense. And a big reason they have the lead right now, as we see on the screen, their 3 turnovers.
And how about the emotion now that the defensive team is generating for the entire team? Creating the turnovers, what they call takeaways, and turning those into points for their team. That's why they have the lead, and that's got to be exciting for those guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
6 yards.
A gain of 6 there on first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Mahomes firing complete, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Damian Williams was dinged up a little bit in 2019 in Kansas City, brought in LaShawn McCoy to supplement him. But when healthy, Damian Williams is a terrific back. Excellent speed, low center of gravity to make people miss. And how about the longest run in the league in 2019? 91 yards against the Vikings in Week 9. Many thought he was going to get caught, but he used the scoreboard in the stadium to make sure that no one was behind him as he carried it all the way to the end zone.
41-yard line.
Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end Kelsey. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. 15 yards on the play, first down.
6-yard line.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
20-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good.
The kick is.
And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
14. Chiefs 3.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Julian Edelman, his numbers from a week ago. 5 catches, 58 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, it's complete. James White. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Patriots.
On first down, Newton. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. First down, here's White. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
On second down, it's White. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And it's third down. Chiefs 3.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he fires one, but incomplete. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Damian Williams making his way back out. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they?
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the 2nd quarter.
Yards on the pickup.
That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
On first down, it's Newton. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
First down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. That catch good for only a couple. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
And now the Pats' leading rusher the past 2 seasons, it's Sony Michel. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
From the red zone now, Newton. Throw caught here by Bird.
Newton's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
18-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Now Folk for the extra point. And it's 21-3. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Sony Michel's touchdown scamper that polished the drive off. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10. As opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, the tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. John Simon that time coming through to make the play.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A pretty woeful offer thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Words now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Newton. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down now. It's Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Mahomes now to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
I don't know about you, but if I'm the offensive line coach right now, I'm having an absolute fit. This team that they're going against has 3 sacks, yet they rank dead last in the league in sacks coming into this game.
Maybe overlooked them a little bit?
Could be. I don't know if it's the scheme. I don't know if they've just gotten fortunate along the way. I have no real great answer for it, but we're seeing something you don't often see.
Mahomes now on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Demir Bird returning it. Get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Bird on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Getting set to go.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets a made. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton being chased under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Hill on the return. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So they got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He is going to find Hill here. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
4 brings up 3rd and 5.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 5. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Field goal, a 20-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
That penalty is declined.
Harrison Butker.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Bird now ready to return it. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive.
What you talking about,
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start our tour in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's the Raiders who have the lead in that one. Tyrell Williams, a touchdown reception. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. A 2-touchdown victory, 31-17, the final. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. 35-28 the final as they win by a touchdown. In our game, it was Cam Newton who led the way in that first half. His guys had the lead in KC as we get you back out to Arrowhead and rejoin Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Bird now ready to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Stidham going to lead the Pats up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They start to drive with White. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
The ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the Patriot first down.
On the draw, it's White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Stidham hit, and he lost it. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Fumble on the play. Recovered.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. They'll back up Stidham, his first throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And there's a catch there by Julian Edelman. And I know the conversation is very big on how much will he miss Tom Brady. But Edelman's one of the top slot receivers in the league and an uber competitor. He's going to miss his friend, but he wants to show the rest of the league that his skills transfer no matter who's throwing him the football.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to go back to Edelman, and it's 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Stidham from the shotgun. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
There's a nice catch there by Julian Edelman, and he's going to be a reliable target no matter who's playing quarterback. Topped 1,000 yards receiving for the 3rd time last season. I just love his story. College quarterback to one of the top slot receivers in the NFL.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stidham. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Now, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 39. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. But wait up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the 1st. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. From the gun, it's Stidham. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Again on second and 10, it's Stidham. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. To throw is Stidham. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone.
It's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Folk's kick is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13.
Chiefs 13.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's 3rd and short. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
At the 43-yard line.
We use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
To Sammy Watkins. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Patriots' 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 44, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. First down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
Sammy Watkins is a former first-round pick in the NFL, and he sure reminded us during Kansas City's run to the playoffs last season. 10 catches in the AFC Championship game and a 98-yard receiving game in Super Bowl 54. He did talk about possibly stepping away and getting some time in the offseason, but Kansas City very happy to have him back in their lineup and in their fold.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 23-yard line.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
On the carry. Adam Butler there on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings
on 2nd and 9. Mahomes.
The 11-yard line.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Defensively.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. John Simon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today.
A 32-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So that one will be accepted. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.